Good morning. This morning I wanted to talk about breathing and the importance of a correctly moving diaphragm. So the diaphragm is the only muscle that works 24/7 and it is the main part of your breathing. So the diaphragm is connected to your lumbar spine, L1 to L4. It's connected to your ribs 7 to 12, and is also connected to the sternum. And the diaphragm itself is innervated by the phrenic nerve, which comes from C4 in your neck. So if you have any pain that comes from your neck or your ribs or your abdominals or your chest or your lower back, this can all be from dysfunctional breathing, a dysfunctional diaphragm. So what happens if you have a dysfunctional diaphragm is other muscles will compensate in order to get air in, and those muscles are generally the chest, upper back, neck muscles and shoulder muscles. So the way that the diaphragm should be working correctly is the diaphragm should, while inhaling, should move down and the belly expands out because your organs get pushed out, and that creates a difference in pressure in the pleural cavity, so your lungs actually draw air in. And when you exhale, the diaphragm moves back up, air is expelled and your organs move back into the abdominal cavity. So when we breathe, we want to breathe 2/3 of the breath into the belly and then bring it up into the chest. And that's something that I'll demonstrate shortly.
If you have an inverted breathing pattern, one thing to do is to start by laying down and taking diaphragmatic breaths. Focus on 2/3 of the breath in the stomach and bringing it up to the chest. To help with this, you can use some sort of feedback. As you can see, I'm using a shirt rolled up to give me some feedback on my belly breathing. To progress your breathing, go to a seated position and practice diaphragmatic breathing. And finally, advance this progression to a standing position. You can use your hand as a feedback mechanism, filling the hand with your belly as you breathe.